Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Scarlet and Violet White Flare packs. Starting off with Vanillish floating over the rushing river and the melting snow. Gotharita outside of the mansion's ruins in the beautiful meadow that is still left behind. Panseer hanging from the tree branch in the forest. Dewott training near all the rushing waterfalls. Lipard walking into the forest at sunrise. Galvantula sending many zaps through the ground to their opponent. Mandibuzz flying over the ocean at sunset. A very nice Lillipup in the field for the Pokeball reverse. Second would be Scrafty walking down the city streets. And the rare of the pack would be the Zoroark in the forest at night. Or maybe that's grasslands. Man's running around underneath the full moon, if anything. Herdier racing through the field at sunset. Yamask being amazed by the ruins. Swadloon resting at the base of a tree. Litwick amongst all the many candles. Archon on the rock by the riverside. Leaveney running through the open field. Swanna in the lake at sunrise. A very nice Sawsbuck Pokeball for our first reverse. They stand near the very small stream. A beautiful flock of Swanna flying over the lake near the mountains for our IR. Beautiful, beautiful. And the rare of the pack. A Boofalan EX, head smashing a boulder into nothing. Well, once again, pack 2 makes it extremely hard for last pack, best pack. Pignite running through the hills. Vanillish creating lines in the ice as they float around in their sleep. Panseer hanging from the tree branch. Litwick amongst all the candles. A Selgor launching off an acid spray. I love how it's, you can see it like splash onto the camera. That's a fun touch. Brave Bengal Trainer. Ferrothorn hanging from the cave's entrance. The Heatmore near the overgrown tree in the savannah for the first reverse. Second would be Volibee walking through the wastelands. And the rare of the pack, a very nice Hydreigon EX as they launch off quite a bit of dark energy. Lillipup in the field. Joltik coming out of the hollowed out log to push over a stick. Antique Plume Fossil Trainer. Herloin at the edge of the forest at night. Archon on the rock by the river. Swalk training against the rushing waterfall. Stunfisk just out in the marsh, laid flat out, ready to zap whoever steps on it. Stoutland looking up at the sun, peeking through the trees in the forest for the first reverse. Second would be Mean Foo, meditating in the bamboo forest. And a very nice Jellicent EX, responding with a Psy-Wave attack at their opponent. Nice air about halfway there. Zweilous on the rock in the wastelands. Litwick near all the candles. Herdier running through the field at sunset. Ducklet cannonballing into the water. Gigalith standing at the mountain's edge looking out over the lands. Garbodor lifting up quite a few bags of trash. Swanna in the lake at sunrise. Zebstrika eyeing the dark clouds rolling in above them. The model Durant sitting next on, maybe that's asphalt, maybe that's a really dark beach. I don't know, it's one of our reverses, or second, and Keldeo EX for the rare as they charge in to jab with their horn. Joltik coming out of the hollowed tree to knock over the stick. Purloin sitting at the edge of the forest at night. Vanillite above the rushing river. Dewott training near the waterfalls. Scrafty heading into the city. Ferrothorn hanging from the cave entrance. Watchhog in the forest with the green brick grass beneath them. Lampent near the street lamps for the first reverse. Second would be an Antique Plume Fossil Trainer once again. And our rare of the pack is the Coffagrigus, coming at us while lightning strikes behind them. Couple of packs to go. Gothite on the wall just in front of the mansion. Antique Plume Fossil Trainer. Vanillite above the rushing river. Cottony tilting to dip their leaf in the river. To walk holding back the water from the rushing waterfall. Sigalith flying over the deserts at sunset. Tool Scraper Trainer. A Ferroseed propped on the mossy rocks for our Pokeball reverse. Zoroark running through the grasslands under the full moon for our second reverse. Rare of the pack is the Shamrot, with water whipping all around them for our holo rare. Alrighty, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want details on the rules, there's a video linked below. It's gonna be rough after the Swanna IR combined with whatever EX that was. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But it's gonna be rough because of that, but we'll see. Ferroseed resting on the moss-covered rocks. Ducklet cannonballing into the water. Patrat scouting from high in the trees. Oshawott swimming on their back through the pond. A Cheerin Trainer. Heatmore near the overgrown tree in the savannah. A Hilda Trainer in insert city name here. Archon standing on the rocks by the rushing river for the Pokeball reverse to start us off. Second would be another copy of the Hilda Trainer. And a rare of the pack. Gothitelle, with that strange pink and purple smoke coming off of their body. Which is unfortunately going to be another no for last pack best pack. Once again, we just popped off too early. Well, if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG live pack opening.